Hi guys. Today I'm gonna be washing and seasoning this pork roast because I'm making some tamales. It's not frozen, so I can cut it up real easy. I already put some hot water in the bowl, so I gotta wash it really good. Wash off all that stuff. It's a pretty nice piece of meat. Look at the back. All that skin. I'm going to be cutting this up in little pieces to put in my tamales with piece of meat. Yep. Gotta wash it really good. Wash it, wash it. Yep. Look how the water changes color so quick. I always wash my meat in very, very warm water, almost hot. So I wash it several times. Then I soak it in lemon and vinegar. Look how dirty that water. Look. Oh. Now I'm going to put some clean water and do it all over again. Let me cut off some fat while it's full up with some water. Get some of these fat off of it. Yep. Fat. We're not gonna eat this. Okay, that's enough water. Oh, it's hot. Okay. Yep. I'm gonna wash it a little bit more because I need the water to be clear. When the water is clear, that's time to season your meat. But if the water still looks brown, the meat needs to be washed all over again until the water gets clear. It's kind of hot, so let me wait a few minutes. Okay. Ooh, look at this. This is gonna be nice in some tamales. Yeah, I'm making pork tamales today. I wanted it for breakfast, but I don't think I'm gonna be finishing time to have it for breakfast. Okay. More water. In this one, I'm gonna add some vinegar. And some lemon. Some vinegar and some lemon. And I'm gonna wash it again. Yep. This way, the pork meat is gonna be really, really clean and ready to cook, ready to season up with your favorite seasoning, and then cook. But you always wash it in warm water, almost hot, and then you wash it with vinegar and lemon. That's how you clean your meat. Hope I'm getting all the juices out of this. Okay. Now I'm gonna wash it up really nice again. Let me add some cold water because this water is very hot. Okay. And look, it feels cleaner too. It looks cleaner and it feels cleaner. Okay, let me get some more of this. No, that's enough. That's good. But look how quick the water changes color. What? I like my meat to feel very, very clean, you know? When you wash it, you want everything to feel nice and clean before you put on the seasoning. Okay, I'm gonna let that sit in there for a minute while I show you my seasonings that I will be using. Okay, I'm gonna be using some complete seasoning, some powdered achote. I use the powdered achote when I'm seasoning it, and then I'm gonna leave it to marinate. That way I don't get it on my nails. I can season it with my tongs, and I don't have to get my hands up in there. But later when I'm ready to cook it on the stove top to make some real gravy, I'm gonna put in some achote, the redder achote, not the powder one, because this one is kind of pale, but I like the powder one when I don't want to get my nails dirty. And then this is cilantro. This tastes really good on everything. We used to have this in Belize. We used to have this in our backyard. We used to just go in the backyard and pop some of these and cook with it. But here I have to buy it from the store because I don't know if I can find it. I think my sister knows how to get it. I'll ask Marla. And I'm going to be using some onion powder, some ground black pepper, and not a lot of this. I'm going to be using a little bit of this because I don't want it to be too salty. And some soy sauce. That's all for the powdered seasoning and the liquid seasoning. Okay, let me get back on this. Okay, I'm going to wash it again because look how dirty this water is. Oh my God. Okay. I'm gonna cut it up really small because in tamales you don't need to have them big amount of meat, you know. And pork meat, you cut it really small. You can put 2 pieces if you want to, but I normally put like 1 piece and a piece of the skin. I don't eat a lot of pork, but I like it in my tamales. Okay, let me cut this up really good. See how clear the water is now? And I'm still gonna wash it one more time after I finish cutting it up into little pieces. all this fat right here. Yeah. You don't want too much fat in your food when you're cooking it. Yep. It's a lot of meat. It looks small, but it's a lot of meat for us because only 3 of us eat meat. Amber don't eat meat, so she's gonna want tamales with no meat. But Janelle eat meat, Donald eat meat, and I eat meat. And I'm gonna let my mom and dad taste my tamales, because see my knife. I don't like really sharp knives. I know, but Janelle always telling me to get a bigger knife. I have a bigger knife, but I don't like sharp knives. I don't know why. I'm scared of getting cut. Okay, all this, man, this is what everybody look forward to in their tamales, that piece of pork skin. If I open a tamale and there's no pork skin, I don't even want to eat again. But I mean, it's a once in a while kind of thing, because I don't eat pork skin all the time. Only in tamales I really like it. And just a little piece, not a big piece. Because all them fat, I don't like too much fat. Okay. Man, I'm fighting with this meat. Look how dirty the water got in, see? So anytime you wash it before you cut it up, you have to re-wash it after you cut it up. Just do it all over. That way your meat is really, really clean. And if you love cooking, you're gonna love to wash your meat really clean, you know? Cut all this. I'm gonna still cut out some of these fat. I'll get these with the scissors. Okay. Oh man. Oh, look at all this meat. I thought it was a big bone, but it's more flesh than anything. This is a nice piece of the tamale. Yeah, I'm making some tamales for Thanksgiving. I want to eat it for breakfast. I wanted to eat it this morning, but I didn't feel like cooking it last night. Okay. This is another nice chunk of meat. Get this fat off. Some people like the fat. Some people actually buy pure fat because they sell it in the store. They sell the skin, they sell the fat, but I don't really like the fat. That's the first thing I would cut off my meat. If I buy a plate of food somewhere and I see the fat on it, that's the first thing I'm gonna remove. Yeah, this is good for tamales right here. I'm gonna cook that up like it is. And look at this bone. This is all the flavor. So I'm gonna cook this bone along with this meat just to keep the flavor there. I always cook the bone. Look at the water. Oh my gosh. Okay. Oops. Get out some more fat. Yep. Some people like their tamales to see the oil dripping out of it. I don't. Tamales is very oily, but that's why I don't eat it all the time. But that's how it's really oily, but you still have to try to keep it as healthy as you can. Alright. Nice meat. Ooh, more meat. So I'm just showing you how to cut up your pork meat and clean it. And then in the other video, I'm going to show you how to season it. How to season it up. I'm gonna make several videos. See this? It have a lot of meat in it still. Ooh. All this, yep. Nice thick skin. And all this fat right here. Well, so the tamales, when you cook like pork, the fat, this gonna let off a lot of oil in the pot, so you don't need to put a whole lot of oil in the pot. Mine, okay, I'm gonna take Janella advice and get me a sharper knife. But after this is cooked, this gonna be so jelly-like and soft, you can just break it apart. So I don't really need to cut up all of it that tiny just yet. Yeah, and I rather just cut it up in the bowl like I'm doing than to use a chopping board, because that way everything just stays in the bowl until I get ready to wash it again. A lot of meat. So by tonight sometime, we're gonna be eating tamales, because I have some errands to run today. So I'm just gonna season it up and put it on the stove, and then when I come back, I'm gonna start making out the tamales. I will do a video when I'm making my tamales, when I'm putting them in the skin and the foil, and let you see how to do that too. Okay, this is enough because all this meat gonna fall right off the bone. Whatever left on it, I got a lot of meat so far, and I want to really cook this really good. I got almost all of it off, but you don't really want to take all of it off right away because I'm going to be cooking the bone as well. So I think I'm going to be making about 30 tamales with this meat. And then I have to make some no meat tamales for my little vegetarian. Okay, that's all cut up. Now it's time to add some clean water and wash it again. Look how dirty the water got after I cut up the meat. So although you wash the meat before you start cutting it up, you still have to wash it after you cut it up. And I'm gonna wash this until it's nice and clear, the water. I don't want to see no brown water in my meat. Putting some I'm going to be putting some more vinegar in there. Wash it up really nice. Ooh. Almost clear. I think one more wash and we're good to go. Look how nice and clean the meat looks. Yes, nice and clean looking. Okay. Yes, guys, you see? That's how your water is supposed to be looking. Not brown. So I'm gonna rinse this off. And then I'm gonna do the seasoning after this. So that's how you get clean meat. Look how clean this meat look. Okay. So guys, thank you for watching, and I'm gonna be posting another video when I'm seasoning the meat, and then I'm gonna let you see how it looks after I season it. Thanks guys. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you.